Well, with that out of the way, then let's jump on over to our second topic, where we're going to talk about the Penguin and the Batman Part 2. Obviously, Penguin wrapped up this past week. A stellar
something else as well.
Yeah, what a series, man. There's a whole lot, and also there is build up to Batman Part 2. So for a minute, let's talk about Penguin. Has everybody here seen Penguin?
Yes.
No, I've seen the memes.
Oh man, oh Tristan.
You know how I feel about Batman.
Yeah, but Penguin is so good. It's so good.
Disappointed, Tristan.
You gotta watch it so you figure out why Victor owned it, okay? Come on, kid, you owned this. I love it. It's so good. Man, so we're not gonna go too much into spoilers because I know some people have commented saying they're not gonna watch it till like Thanksgiving break. They're saving it to watch in one go. So let's just say without spoilers, it is Oswald becoming the Penguin. That's the series. Okay. And at the end, we get the hint of what comes next, and now he's on Batman's radar. Like, Batman knows Oswald has ascended the crime syndicates now, and he's going to be after him. And
I can't think, what's the sequel to Long Halloween? I can't think what it's called.
It's been so long.
They've literally, like, set it up to do that.
Is it No Man's Land?
I don't think
No,
so.
I can't remember. God, yeah. It's been forever since I read even Long Halloween, so yeah, I can't recall. But the setup is all here, you know, with Oswald even setting him up for possible Kingpin parallels in the MCU, where there's some political intrigue now that they're pulling with Penguin. And I was like, this is a very interesting angle to take, because if he becomes like politician Penguin, Gotham's gonna get even worse, you know, like it's looking good. I don't know, Mitch, what's your take on the direction of Batman Part 2? Because we've heard tons of rumors, and we know Penguin's gonna be in
it. I love it. Not that I'm a big Batman fan, but
yeah,
what Reeves is doing here, and I can't remember the woman who made this show, because no one's talking about her. It's like she literally developed and wrote this show. Like, how's no one talking about
Yeah, she's great.
She's fantastic. I just like more. I can't think how you pronounce Kristen Milotti.
Oh yeah.
She's fantastic.
Well, also the big revelation with her at the end, because you know,
I like how it's a revelation. It's like, well, of course she's a half sister.
Yeah. Okay, everybody suspected that. Yeah. She gets a letter at the end from Selina Kyle, Catwoman, talking about how the two of them are more or less, they're gonna brew a plan up, and we don't want to spoil what happens with Sophia.
Got some good genes.
Yeah, legit though. It's that
I don't know where he's went, but he's got some good genes.
It's that Mark Strong good looks. I'm telling you, man. That's it.
It wasn't Mark Strong who played him, was it?
It wasn't the Batman or Penguin, because John Turturro wouldn't return.
I see John Turturro,
yeah. So Mark Strong's the default.
I was gonna say, I forgot he wouldn't come back because violence to women. It's like, my dude, you do know what you did in the Batman, right?
Yeah, it was like the same stuff. So I'm honestly very intrigued with the direction of the Batman Part 2, because like they set up so much in this show that obviously it's going to play like the MCU. If you watched it, it's going to enrich the Penguin when he's there and what's going on in Sophia. But the film also has to understand that like this show peaked at like 5-point-something million views for its highest episode. The Batman was watched by like 100 million people. So it's that Marvel Daredevil syndrome where, like, you know, I was watching No Way Home in a theater and Charlie Cox Daredevil shows up and 7 people were excited out of a sold out theater because nobody else knew who he was. It was like, yeah, it's kind of going to have some of that effect, but I think it can work in their favor because they can quickly catch you up with the history and like.
Yeah, I think you just have a little like duh.
Yeah. Yep.
Things at the start. You just have Bruce Wayne, like going over everything that happened with like clips on the show and just do it that way.
He's just going to be on like a computer, like reading what happened while he was like, because you know, at the end of the Batman, he shot. So obviously he's missing during this show because hey, he was shot literally in like the abdomen. We see that in the film, like. So they can use that as an excuse. He's like catching up with what went on. He's like, boy, the last time I saw Oz, he was nothing. And now he's in the biggest penthouse in Gotham.
with his mummy girlfriend. Like,
Yeah, uncomfortable
or his
scene.
girlfriend mummy, I should say.
Yeah, man.
But he owned that suit, so it's fine.
Oh, he owned it. Victor.
Oh,
man,
that's not fair.
It's so good. It's such a good show. We highly suggest you guys go watch it.
100%, yeah.
I cannot wait to get this on Blu-ray or 4K and watch it back to back with the Batman, and I'm gonna do like one sitting in one day and just be like a vegetable on my couch. It's like, oh, that was the greatest. So
the epic crime saga or whatever they called it. No,
yeah,
it makes sense now.
It does. It's a dumb name and a dumb acronym, but it does make sense for this.
It was done before. Now I'm like, you know what?
It's no spunk. Let's just put it that way. It's no spunk.
You don't want that Sony load.
The Sony load. You. And just with that in mind, they did tease we're going to get at least 2 more TV series are apparently in development, in active development.
Talking about a Penguin 2 as well, or season 2. Not
yeah, that would be. I mean, it has to come after Batman Part 2 then, and you can't take away everything from him in Batman Part 2 and then be like, let's just do the same story again. It's like it's got to be.
The sounds
different.
of it, he's not the main villain of Batman Part 2 anyway. So
you know what I can see. Penguin
third.
I was going to say, well, Penguin is trying to do the whole political aspiration thing, right? Which they hint at in this. And suddenly he discovers a DA who's a little open to maybe being shady, and Gotham can't be cleaned up, so he starts becoming a little two-faced, if you get what I'm saying. You know, it's like Penguin kind of corrupts Harvey Dent. I could see that angle going. Like, he's like, hey.
I can see it. I'm just shaking my head because of the pun. No.
Right. I had to do it. Come on. Or are they going to do a new 52 and we get one face?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh. They abandoned it after 2 issues because they realized it was a mistake.
Thank God for that.
It was literally Joker, or Joker's like, hey, check out this guy, and it's Two-Face, but he's jacked up and like 11-foot tall Hulk, and he's like, I'm now one face because I lost my second face. It was like,
what?
That was the moment where I was like, I don't think Two-Face is my favorite Batman villain anymore. That moment alone put me off for like a decade. Oh, man. So we'll see. We will see. But with that out of the way, let's get into our next topic. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.